free
Where's your brother at? Is
free
he
shaves at the
Yeah,
barbershop.
everything.
My son got 3 free haircuts. We ready?
Game time, baby.
Welcome back, everybody. This is the Couples Lounge, and this is your boy Ramon. Got my sexy chocolate chip with me, baby. What we got with us right now? What we got with us?
What we got with us, Lord have mercy. We got the Washingtons in the house today. The Washingtons, they've been married about 17, 18 months. They're in their 20s, so they are our youngest couple.
Yes, indeed.
And within our 6 months, and I had to tell Mom this is our 6-month anniversary on the show because he didn't know. It's okay.
See, we
make each other
don't
better.
look at the small things. Y'all got an anniversary. This is our 3rd week anniversary. Our first out to eat anniversary. Like, we don't,
It's okay. That's why we're here for y'all. All right. So first we're going to allow the Washingtons to share their love story. So y'all tell us where y'all met, who came on the who was the aggressor, and how long did y'all date before y'all got married?
Well, we met through another one of your exposure students.
Who?
Deshae.
Oh, okay.
They worked together. And,
Okay.
she introduced me to, she called me and we talked on the phone for a little bit, and then a couple days later we met at a house party.
Okay.
I don't know, was you the aggressor or was I?
Oh, you want to really know? Okay, you want to
Yeah,
know.
they wanted to know.
Pretty much, peoples. We had a little few drinks. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to you. And honestly, I was passed out. And yes, she was the aggressor. Believe it or not.
I
You
believe
ain't do nothing to him, did you? Why he passed out?
I believe you, brother. It's not okay.
Wait.
She was the aggressor with me.
We talking about the first house party, not that house party.
Oh, okay. Well,
When we first met.
He fast forward a little bit.
Yeah, you fast forward.
Oh, okay. So the first time.
Get it right.
We first met.
Oh, okay, the
Yes.
first time. Okay, pretty much she was pretty much shy, and I was, just social with everybody. Just talking, social, eating, and having a little few drinks. Probably did we have a little few drinks?
I'm pretty sure.
Probably so.
The people we hung around at that time, we was
Yeah.
always drinking.
Okay. So you went on and hollered. I mean, see, y'all had already talked on the phone.
Yeah,
So.
Shay walked him over to me and said, "This is Josh who you been talking to on the phone."
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And y'all kind of just
So-
took it from there.
Did it click immediately for you two?
I was attracted, so
Okay.
we exchanged numbers and it went from there.
Okay.
Yeah, me honestly, I was just getting out of a relationship. I'm not gonna say very a lot of folks.
Okay.
After that relationship was pretty much up, it was done. She just saw me on the phone with her, arguing, fussing, and fighting, and
Right.
telling her I was done. She heard all conversations,
Yeah.
and she was like, I told her everything that was going on. She
Right.
understood, asking like, why is she tripping? Why is she doing this? And all that shenanigans.
Okay.
But I forgot about that. Yeah, we both was coming out of relationships when we met, so it was kind of like baby steps first.
Okay. Well, that's
Okay.
good.
Well, I'm gonna fast forward a little
Because
bit more.
friendship is important, so that's good.
I'm gonna fast forward a little bit more. Bruh, tell us, when did you realize, okay, I got a good thing. This is wifey.
Proverbs 18 and 22.
This is wifey right here. When did you know this is wifey right here?
If you got a woman that, for the fellas out there, when you got a woman that loves you just as much as your mother do,
Ooh, hold on,
then
brother.
you know you got you a good woman because
Hold on, brother.
for one,
Schoolers.
if she can tell you when you wrong or when you're right, she's there. She helps you out. She helps you figure out things instead of her arguing with you or nagging at you.
Right.
And she sees a problem, she's gonna help you out with the problem instead of nagging and make everything come clear. She knows how to talk to me to where it's like, okay, this is where you're blinded at. This is where we need to be. If you can't get to this point, here's a road you need to be taking.
Yeah, you older for your age.
So-
Yeah. That's awesome.
So pretty much, hey man, if you out there and she love you regardless, and she's gonna be honest with you, loyal to you, you ain't gotta worry about nothing like that. Hey, you got you a good thing.
So you shouldn't be being offended and defensive if your woman is trying to help you be better and do
But
better.
like he said, I think what was key to that, she knew how to come
The
to
approach.
him. Right.
The approach.
Right.
Okay.
But hold on, before I hate to cut the interview short. This man got a Green Bay Packer band on. We got to building.
Hey, Green Bay all
Cowboy
day.
Nation in here.
I just peeped that too. When he was talking. I was like, okay.
And I was starting to like it, bro.
Hey, man, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, you know.
Okay, so Damaris, at what point did you realize you were in love?
I realized I was in love with him long before he realized that I was the one. You know, we had a kid before we got married.
I really did too.
We I got pregnant with our first child shortly after we started, you know, quote unquote talking or dating or whatever. But I was in love with him from the time our child was conceived because that part of him was in me.
Right, right.
That's when I fell in love with him. When Kimmy was.
So how old is Kimmy now?
She's 4. So
How many kids do you guys? We never did ask. How many kids do you have?
we actually got 3 kids.
Okay.
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 The middle child, while we were separated, is another child by another mother.
Okay.
But,
Well, it's good that you said we have 3
Yes.
kids.
All
So
right,
that's
that was
awesome.
big.
That's awesome.
Right, it was.
but Kimmy's 4 years old. Well, she'll be 4 on Monday, actually.
Okay.
So 4 years ago, I fell in love with her.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, prior to marriage, did you guys ever go to marriage counseling before you got married?
And the reason we asking that because some people don't,
Right.
and we did, but then once
Briefly.
we got in the marriage and started having issues, I'm like, I can't recall nothing from the marriage counseling,
Yeah,
so
marriage counseling
I don't
is
think it
terrible.
was very effective. So did you all?
No, we didn't go to marriage counseling. We actually went to an engaged couples workshop.
Okay,
Um,
that's pretty good. Was it good?
It was good. We actually went because it gave us a discount on our marriage license.
Yeah, I've
But
heard
it-
about that.
Yeah, but it gave me some insight. Like we really had deep conversations
Okay,
about certain things.
We didn't bring the book up, Rebecca.
How to,
okay, get it on the recording. So Josh, was it beneficial to you?
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
think?
I mean, everything pretty much I got to say, because as a dude, it's certain things you want to say, but
Right.
you know if you say it, you're going to get in trouble, and you
Yes.
ain't gonna never
Yes,
get it up.
yes, trust me.
Did you
So-
say you would never hear the end of it?
Every end of it. I mean,
Yes.
so you tread lightly sometimes, but
Yes.
that day, you know what? I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna be scared today.
No, not in counseling. I think that's the one time you're supposed to open up.
Yeah, I'm like,
That's
you
the
gonna learn
purpose of
today.
it.
You gonna learn today.
Right, right.
So you was able to, that atmosphere gave you a safe place,
Yeah.
so to say, to express your feelings.
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Yeah.
and vice versa for me. I felt more comfortable because we had like a mediator,
Right.
Right, right.
especially with the situation with his mother and our middle child's mother.
Okay.
Right.
We never really discussed that
Right.
Okay.
prior to getting engaged or how we were going to handle that situation.
Right,
So
right.
that let me be able to not feel like I got to walk on eggshells
Right.
and talk to him about his child. So,
Right, right.
Well, that's
Love it.
awesome. See, now that's the reason that you either get marriage counseling or you did an engage workshop.
Yes.
I've never heard of an engaged workshop.
And I have that information, and I'm going to repost it online. I think it's at the Parent Center. Did y'all go to the Parent
I
Center?
don't remember. We went somewhere in Dallas. My mama
Okay.
told me about it because she went when she got engaged.
Okay. So both of those opportunities will give you a chance, like they said, to have that mediator so that you are able to hear each other. Because sometimes when it's just you and your spouse talking, y'all are talking at each other and y'all are not actually listening to each other. But when you have somebody there saying, wait, did you hear, repeat what you heard them say. Somebody there to stop you in your defenses, because when defenses go up, now you just I want to just fight versus actually listening to y'all.
I say
So
I never did that though.
Yeah, a lot of times I
he's lying, Josh.
Yeah.
He's being funny.
I mean, I say it like this, you listen to understand, not to reply.
Right.
Right.
So if you listen to understand instead of talking that, okay, so babe, let me ask you this question, because if you really care about
Listen.
somebody and you really wants to understand where this person is coming from, you love enough, you gonna get to the root of the problem and you gonna fix it, no matter how long it takes, because you wanna make sure y'all pretty much you want your fairy tale to become the reality
Right.
that you always wanted. Your
Right.
Cinderella
Right.
story,
Right.
or your knight in shining armor story, whatever your fantasy or your little story is,
Right.
you want it to come true. So patience, patience, patience.
Right, and I like what he said. You all remember when you're having a discussion or it's a issue, it's y'all shouldn't be attacking each other. Y'all should attack the issue. So focus on what the actual issue is and not trying to go back and forth with
Okay.
each other.
When you first get married, taking two lives and making them one can be challenging. Have you guys ever had an experience in your marriage so far that where your childhood experience has caused a problem so far in your marriage?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay,
An
give us an
example.
example.
Well, because he's from a different part of Fort Worth, you know, I grew up in the suburbs, in the harsher part of Fort Worth. His mindset and my mindset are totally different. I'm used to, you know, until my parents got divorced, growing up till I was about 16, 17, I had a two-parent home. He didn't.
Okay.
So I had this way of thinking as if we shouldn't. I'm a traditional person.
Okay.
I don't think he grew up with a lot of traditions.
Okay.
So when he would tell me, "Oh, that tradition stuff, you need to cut that out." Because
Give us an example of
Of
a
tradition stuff. Or Josh, if you know an example.
he tell me when I'm doing it, but I don't realize when I'm doing it that I'm doing it.
Right, okay.
Me, pretty much, what I say tradition is like sometimes when you come in from work, sometimes you just want to chill. You don't want sometimes you don't want to be bothered. And seeing that I'm the only man in the house,
Right.
and I have 3 girls,
Right.
so and a wife, so I'm the only guy. Sometimes I was gonna come in, just
You
chill,
need some
and,
me
yeah,
time. Right, right.
So
I could
she
definitely
was
see
like,
that.
she sometimes she want to eat at the table all the time and talk, and you know sometimes I don't feel like doing. I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes
Right,
I just
no.
don't like doing that. Though.
Right, you need some, and I truly believe at times, sometimes when you get off work, you need some downtime.
Yeah,
Let me wind down from the stress of the day
yeah.
and what's on my plate so far. Let me relax, do me for a little bit. Then I can refocus, get my strength to do us
Yeah, yeah,
again.
yeah.
You heard that, my sister?
Okay.
I
He
don't
might need
really
to come
agree
home and
with
watch.
that
So,
because
why is that?
I don't agree because he is with his schedule is so iffy, and some days he's home at around dinner time, some days he's not. So when he is home, I expect or I want for us to sit down with the kids, because when my parents sometimes they wasn't at home when me and my brother would eat, but when they did, we all joined together.
Right.
And so that's kind of
So that's something you still value.
Yes.
And
Right.
you
And
that's
there's
a
nothing wrong
value
with
in
that.
the relationship.
Yeah. And I
I'm
could
not
just-
saying he can't have downtime. I'm just saying on them days that we are all together, I want to spend it together.
Right.
Right, right.
Well, that's a good issue to have. I would say that, and it's just a balance of
Wait,
maybe
wait,
he
wait,
just.
wait, wait. Hold on. What did
I'm
you
saying
just
it's
say?
a good issue as far as how I want them to spend
Oh,
time
yeah, no.
together as a family, sitting down and eating.
Right. But
This is where you come in and compromise, and that may be okay. Baby, I'm just gonna need 15 minutes. Y'all
Yeah,
leave me alone.
give me 30 minutes,
as
get me
women,
out,
we can
right.
be.
As soon as you come up, where you been? Like, what the hell?
Shut up.
I'm just saying. A man has to have peace at home.
Yeah.
And sometimes your presence or your issues could block that peace, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Let me watch Sports Center for a little bit.
Yeah.
Not too long, but okay. Go ahead, go watch Sports Center, and then we're gonna have to bring it on down so we can eat.
Because after
In the
4
show.
hours, I'm like, okay, you going
Oh, yeah,
that's
nah,
true.
yeah,
Josh.
not 4 hours.
You be on your phone.
I was with you, God. I was like, yeah, I'm with you, bro.
Or you outside,
4 hours,
watching
yeah,
videos,
that's
4 hours
another-
long.
Hey, I got another traditional. Okay, her parents are used to knowing how like almost every move, pretty much. Like if she goes somewhere, she has to tell where she's going. And me, my mom, she knew that I know how to handle myself, so she ain't really too much like tell me when you going, when you leaving, when you coming in, and stuff like that. So
Right.
whenever I'm going somewhere, I gotta make sure I tell her when I'm going, when I'm coming back, call her.
Is that a
but
problem?
to a certain extent.
Break it down.
Reason why I say that is because, okay, if I'm gone for like at least an hour, she's calling.
Right.
3 hours pass, she's calling.
Right. Right.
You know, and it keep on going, and then sometimes if I go somewhere like down the street or whatever, she's like, okay, why can you didn't tell me you was going here? Why can you didn't tell me you was going there? I'm like, well, last time I checked, I was a grown man, not trying to be all, you know, stuck up or nothing like that.
Right.
But I mean, do you really trust me to go to the store or whatever? Because beginning of our relationship, it was a whole lot of rocking that's going on.
Right.
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 So I'm like, okay, well,
And we've actually dealt with that at one point for a little bit.
A little bit.
Hold on. Well, would you speak on that? Speak on what he just said
Well,
first.
it's not that he think I'm trying to be like a babysitter. It's not that.
Right.
It's for me. It's that I need to know you're okay, regardless of where you at. It don't matter. It's like, you know, I did pretty good this last time we went out with his friends. I didn't call him at all.
Right.
But it's the fact that when it gets too late, I get nervous with all the stuff going on with
Right,
the
right.
police brutality and stuff. And if I don't hear from you or if I'm calling you, you don't answer.
Right.
It makes me nervous. It's not that I'm angry that you're out.
Right. Right.
It's the fact that I
You
need to
worried
know
about
you're
your
coming.
baby.
Yes.
You're right. And
Now,
a
what-
quick
now,
fix
what
to
you-
that.
What you say we did? We experienced that. What? How?
In the system where I will just leave at times and not say anything.
That's the difference.
No, but
I just, yeah. I
he
didn't-
just said that.
Oh,
he
yeah.
did just say that.
Okay,
See,
yeah.
see what I'm talking about? He was listening. Lord, help us, Jesus. Help us, Lord.
That
Help us.
bothered me too.
That's just, to me, that's just out of respect.
And I
Don't
see that's
just-
where I was for the go.
just don't
I
walk in
totally
the house
agree.
and
If
don't
we're
say nothing.
married, there's nothing wrong in this, and it doesn't take away from my manliness to say, babe, I'm finna shoot to the store.
Yeah, yeah.
Babe, I'm shooting. It's not that I'm asking permission.
Yeah.
It's just I'm letting my significant other know, babe, I'm running to the store real quick. Oh, okay. Babe, I'm finna go holler at them real quick. Oh, okay. And if you're gone a while, a simple fix to that is a quick take. Yeah, babe, I'm still here. I'm just here to let you know I'm still over.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all I
Now I don't have to do it every hour, but if I'm
Yeah.
gone 3 hours or so, babe, I'm still over. I'm just letting you know I'm still over there. Everything
Yeah.
good. I'll be leaving in a few. Boom. That one text saved a whole conversation, maybe an argument or a discussion that you don't even have to have no more. I've learned that.
Yeah, I gotta learn that too.
Yeah, and this, once you do it, it'll become easy, and the phone calls when you're out will come less.
Yeah.
When me and her go out, if I'm not with my fellas, I don't hear from her like that no more. And when she's out with her girls, no, you would say something here and there because, see, there you go, her memory back. Trust me, I know.
Hey,
I know.
Hey, I know the feeling.
And when
I know
she's
the feeling.
out, I'm not blowing her up. And that's something we don't do when we out constantly hitting each other because we have mastered, all right, baby, I'm finna shoot to the store, I'm finna go.
So, yeah. Well, I'm not going to go back and forth with you.
Please don't. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, just a simple text. But I can see how, for him, it may get to the point where he feels like you don't trust him to constantly call, and it's
Yeah.
like,
Damn,
well,
why
dang,
I
why
tell
you
you
don't
what
trust
I-
me? You know,
Yeah, I mean,
so.
at first, when we first got together, because it was a lot of trust issues.
Well, we're finna get to that. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to
I
that.
was calling him.
Was you the one on the picture that said your husband would lose when I had the picture with the cell phones in the basket, the friends out?
Yeah.
And about
I
you
was.
said my husband
I
would lose
remember
the bet. Okay. So when we come back from break.
We going to the break? See,
Yes.
she be like to take too many breaks, man. Too many breaks, man. Why are we taking the
We're
break?
just gonna take a quick break, real quick. It's okay. We're gonna come back. We still got a little bit over an hour, almost still an hour and a half of show left. Okay. So we'll be back and we're gonna talk to them about the trust and how that affected their marriage. Did it almost take them out, and how did they get past it? We'll be right back on the Couples Lounge. You all are listening to the Washingtons today.
Yes.
We'll be back. Just take a break, man. Dang, no,
See, I don't be like to take any break.
Never.
No, not one. Yeah,
Most right on through
yeah,
there.
let's go.
We'll be talking 2 hours straight if it was up to him. I'm like, let's take
That's
a
what the show's
break.
about.
Keep actual factual.
Wow.
Kaya said, did you get her text?
No, I love you.
Steve Harvey's favorite song.
Hey,
That's my favorite part.
What?
I was telling her how the alarm went off because you put away.
Right.
And I said, you see that little thing in a corner? That's a motion detector. And when y'all came down in the living room, that's why the alarm went off on my kids yesterday because he hit away. He was leaving instead of hitting stay because they were at home. So it freaked out my daughter.
She's so scared.
And so this is what she just texted me. Did Daddy put that thing in the corner on again? So she probably sitting in our room scared to leave out. But so how old is your youngest?
Youngest is 1. She'll be 2 in July.
Okay.
What are you over there thinking about? Because you...
He's thinking or he's singing or he's
all of them.
the wheels are turning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see them.
I ain't never been to call you all the time. Man, you been going like now. I'm like you. I am nervous with all the police brutality and stuff, and I will. And I'm like, I ain't never even been like that. But now I just send a text. You good? Or call him if he been gone too long. You all right? Yeah. Okay. I'm just checking him out. Yeah, it's a lot. Them hours is like 3 hours. It's like, okay, let me
The
check.
Alton Sterling situation, my family's out there, and my cousin knew Alton Sterling.
Oh,
And
okay.
so my cousin was ready to ride, and me being nervous, I'm like, just be careful on your way home. And
Right.
Okay. You ready?
Come on, man.
Y'all do karaoke.
I need to with my voice. Welcome back.
And that's a lie.
Yeah.
No, he's done karaoke
Yeah.
before though.
Welcome everybody. Welcome back to the Couples Lounge. We have a newlywed, if you will, a very young couple to this marriage thing, and just young in general. And we're speaking about marriage and trust and whatnot before we left, babe.
All right, so we were discussing before we left for break how they was talking about trust, and in the bio that Damara sent me, she said trust did play a part early on in their marriage. And so can you all tell us a little bit about it and how you all worked through it, or if you're currently still working through it, just for those people out there that are also dealing with trust, because I'm sure this is not a uncommon story, because I see it sometimes with other girlfriends that it's like, you just gonna keep on calling him? Like, I can only imagine what he's thinking, or vice versa.
Right.
Him calling her. So I'm sure y'all story is not unique in that other people are going through that.
Of
So
course.
can y'all tell us a little bit about the trust issue and both of y'all feelings and how y'all are trying to work through it?
yeah, like as he told you before, we when we got together or started talking, both of us was coming out of a relationship.
Okay.
He wasn't really ready to come out that relationship. I wasn't aware of that at that time.
Okay.
And so I got pregnant shortly after us getting together, and he went back to the other girl.
Okay.
So I felt abandoned at that time, and we tried to work through it while I was still pregnant, and we decided, or he decided, that we would just co-parent.
Okay.
And so through the whole first year of our oldest child's life, we were separated, and I didn't know he was in a relationship with somebody else. And so the trust issues for me came about was when he came back to me and said, I want to work this out, let's be a family. But I wasn't too sure that he was done with
The other person.
because
Right.
of how he had done it before.
Okay.
Right.
So, yeah, it was hard, and we're still working on some trust issues. Did he say I still got trust issues? I
Right.
don't think so.
Right.
But
And I think with women that may that may be something women may deal with more than men, just because
What's that?
women trust issues. I think just because women in general in society is always a competition with the next woman, or she looks beautiful, I need to be like her. Just women got their own little issues going on.
Yeah, I do.
And
Yeah, I do.
I don't need you to co-sign with me.
Oh,
on this,
okay. My
I
bad.
got you. So I just think that's already something in our mind. And then when another woman has been an issue in your relationship, because I can testify to that, that it does make you second guess things, make you second guess yourself, make you second guess him, and everything. And it takes a minute to get yourself out of that and reprogram your mind. Because I know when it happened to us, shoot, I was about driving myself crazy, checking stuff, and because you constantly are thinking it's something going on. But I had to get to the point, I'm like, I ain't finna drive myself crazy. I pray about it. God, if he doing something, bring it to the light, and then I'm gonna deal with it from there. Because we will drive ourselves crazy, women, trying to catch them or see if they really are being truthful about this. So I think as a woman, we've already come to the relationship with some issues. Definitely if in a past relationship he wasn't right, or it was some more trust issues, and that's bringing that baggage in.
And that's a lot of the times that's mostly the case. Most women, if not every woman, at some point in their life been hurt by another man.
True.
So therefore, when you get into a relationship, too many, but not all, too many women will bring that hurt and that experience into the next relationship.
Right.
So that happens very often.
And ladies, we gotta stop doing that. Somehow, some way, we gotta figure it out.
And don't get it twisted, men do it too.
Yeah.
A broken man or a hurt man, sometimes that man never gets over that. I know guys that have been hurt, they're never the same and may never be the same. I know one in particular, my boy in H-Town, his woman hurt him, and I don't think he will ever love a woman again. I mean, he loves women, he's not gay now, but I just,
Yeah.
it broke him into pieces,
Yeah.
literally
Yeah.
into pieces, and
So as women, we kind of just gotta work on ourselves basically, and think like, why am I still having trust issues? And I'm a type of person that writes stuff down. So write down what the issue is.
Yeah, she
and
does.
see
Good
if-
Lord.
Tell me all the time.
See,
She's a counselor for real.
Write it
Oh, my
down
goodness.
and see is this really his issue, or is this a my issue? Because a
Help me, Lord.
lot of time it's not him, it's actually us, and something that we have to work on within ourselves. Yeah,
I
we
just
tried
feel,
it.
I just feel like that.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
We gonna let my man.
Yeah, I'm about to let him
Okay.
talk. I just wanted to speak to the ladies for a second.
So how has that
Affected you?
right? And do you see your blame in that?
Well, pretty much, as she was saying that she didn't know, pretty much she was really close to my mother.
Okay.
So pretty much they would talk about it. She said she didn't know, but I guess she didn't just really take my mother serious when she said that I was with somebody else.
Right.
So,
So you had one of those mamas.
She was
that were
believing
real.
you. She was believing you. Was she?
No,
you
no,
just-
it wasn't even that. His mother didn't. When I asked his mother, how come she didn't tell me he was in another relationship, and she said her response was, "I thought you already knew, and that you was okay with the situation."
Oh, okay.
Because when I came to her crying about it and asking her, she's like, "I didn't know that you didn't know." She never flat out told me you was in a relationship with somebody else.
Mama was staying out of it.
Yeah, that's what she was doing. She was
Right.
staying out of it
Yeah,
until
wrong with
I
that.
came to her.
Right.
for the most part of all the whole trusting thing, yeah, she has some issues, still somewhat issues. It's not as bad as it was back then.
Right.
But pretty much I knew when I came back, she pretty much, we went together. She would tell her family this, tell her family that, but she also told them at the same time we're not together. But she was, in her mind, we was together.
Right.
Even though she know technically
Yeah,
we was not together. But
Right.
when I came back, I had to show, that I really wanted this.
Right.
Like, once I finally wake up, and fellas, man, once you finally wake up and know, hey, I really genuinely love you, it's a blessing if a woman really genuinely love you. and you keep ignoring her, knowing she's a genuine. Yes, she might have her flaws, but she's very genuine.
Right.
I had to wake up, come back, but when I did come back, I had to deal with some issues with the trust with her and her family. So I had to do a whole 360. So what I did was, I didn't care how long it took. I was willing to prove myself that I'm not that same man or that same person that you thought I was.
Right.
This is who I am.
Right.
It's not what you're hearing, it's what you're seeing
Right
now.
Right.
So me
Love
just proving myself time and time again. But now it's getting to the point to where, hey, sometimes I done proved myself over the years, and you still kind of got trust issues.
Right.
So like you were saying, it gonna take. Maybe it's her issue that she just having some really just trust issues, or I don't know what it is, but she been trying to catch me in things, but she never caught me. And it's to the point to where she know I'm not a technology type person. I'm be honest with you. I'm a hands-on person, so I don't even have a lock on my phone.
Right.
So she'll take it. I don't care. She set up. If I have a Facebook account or whatever, she sets that up.
Right.
If I get a tablet, she sets that up. I
Right,
mean, everything
right.
she sets that up. So that's social media.
Yeah, and she best believe she set it up. It's going to email, everything.
Yeah.
That's not necessarily true.
Yeah, it is.
No, it ain't.
Come on now, let's speak the truth. We speak the truth in the couple slams.
The actual factual.
Turn these people stuff. That's
Okay,
not true.
here's what I want to say on that. I love it, and I love the fact that he peeped that he had to earn her trust back regardless of how long it takes. That's
Because in the book you
huge.
talked about that.
That's huge. One thing about us men, Lord knows I was so guilty of it, to where I've done wrong, and I thought time has passed to where, okay, she should have been over by now. But she wasn't.
Yeah.
And you can't make or speed up the healing process for your mate. However long it takes, if I caused it or you caused it, you kind of got to bite the bullet. Ain't no kind of. You have to bite the bullet and deal with it. Now, at the same time, if you see the man or your wife trying, you can't constantly throw it in their face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to give them acknowledgement. Okay, baby, I peed. You know what I'm saying? I'm still tripping a little bit.
Not tripping, I'm still working.
Okay, that's bad choice of words. I go to counseling. But I still have a little issue with it, baby. I'm working on it. I see you changing, and I peep that. So that's just key, to acknowledge that they have made a change, and don't just constantly put them in the face.
Okay. And for those that do not know, we do have a book called Somebody Should Have Told Me, Marriage. Do we really know what it's about? And that is one of the things that you highlighted in the book. And he even had a friend.
Yeah, I had a frat brother call me, and when he read that chapter over trust, he's like, man, pretty much what I said. He was like, dude, I was mad at my wife because she hasn't gotten over their situation. It was basically he was cheating, and I was like, dude, trust me, I understand, because I was mad too.
Yeah.
But like I told him, and then like he realized from reading the book, he was like, dang, it is my fault. I can't rush her.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, you can't, because when you try to rush her to get past her issues,
Don't irritate her.
it's going to irritate her. She's going to have a little resentment, and she has it, and she won't truly get over it. Time and our efforts of being a good changed person is going to heal her.
Yeah.
Only time. Now, don't get it twisted now. It may be 5 years, and she may have a flashback in her mind over something you said, but hopefully at that time, her actions...
But we got it back in the line.
Right, no, they'll forgive. They're not forgetting nothing. But hopefully at that time, the only difference is she may have a flashback in her mind, but her actions won't show it. And you won't even know that she had that flash that, oh, hold up, I saw that 6 years ago. Hopefully you won't even know, because you have earned her trust, but best believe she ain't forgot nothing.
No, we do. We remember, and we watch a lot.
Yeah,
Although we're not saying anything, we watching, we peeping. If the patterns start looking like they looked 5 years ago, okay, some ain't right.
The alert will
Yeah,
go off.
it's gonna go off. But we may not say nothing, and it's good not to say nothing, because maybe our sixth sense is not as keen at the time, and we might be just reflecting using our heart instead of something actually going on. Because he always say some women intuition ain't as good.
That's real. They ain't.
Your intuition, you might want to put that in your back.
Right, you have
Wait
to
before you
fine
write down.
tune your woman intuition skills. Yeah.
And then, and when she feels like she feels real vulnerable whenever her intuition is wrong. She don't want to come back and apologize.
Right.
I do come back and apologize on some things.
On
some days, yeah, I think that too, my brother.
On some things.
Lord, go on, tell them, baby. Tell them.
We gotta pay some bills real quick, you all. And yes, we will have to take a commercial. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Couples
let's take
Lounge.
another.
We're coming back
Well, this
at
is
the
a
top
break
of
we
the
had to take, though.
hour. And just stay tuned. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, everyone's intuition skills are not.
It's not, man.
Yeah,
But
they
I
are.
realized women intuitions was real was my mother.
Yeah.
When I was younger and even older, my mom has called me